More and more people are interested in Bitcoin all over the world, and you can take full advantage of that by completing the step-by-step tutorial that I'm going to share with you in the following minutes. Hello guys, I'm Top4, and today we are going over a new strategy that will allow you to get paid in Bitcoin to click on websites, and now I'm talking about $13.66 for every click. Now this is a new strategy that I have just found out, and I have personally used it for a couple days, and it has done really well for me. So if you want to know how you can make sure that you are not leaving money on the table and you are taking full advantage of the method that we're going to cover, then make sure that you are 100% focused throughout this whole video. That is because I am going to share some tips and tricks that are going to maximize your profits so that you don't waste any time in the process, because I know how valuable that is, and I don't want to waste any of it. So I'm going to keep things very simple, and let's actually jump right into it. Guys, I just wanted to point out the fact that this might be the perfect opportunity, the perfect moment for you to start earning Bitcoin for free, because the price of Bitcoin has fallen dramatically over the past few weeks and is now currently at about $31,000. So if it goes back up to $40,000, you are going to make some additional profits on complete autopilot without doing anything special. And even if you're not able to earn a whole Bitcoin, even a tenth of a Bitcoin is good enough, because that means you are getting $3,000 by just performing some very simple micro tasks, and I believe that is quite something. But now moving on to the first step of our method, the one that I'm going to walk you through step by step today. I want you guys to first connect to btcclicks.com, so that stands for Bitcoin Click. And right off the bat, you should be able to see that this website is intended for two different types of people. So first of all, there are the advertisers, and these are the people who own a business who want to promote a product or a service, and they will actually connect to btcclicks.com. They will pay them a certain amount of money in order to get the reach that they need, and in turn BTC Clicks will share a part of their ad revenue. They will share a percentage with you, and that is basically a win-win situation. They are splitting the profits, and that is highly profitable for both you and them, as long as you do this correctly. Now remember guys, you are basically trading your time for money. You don't need to invest anything in order to make this work. You are just trading your time for money, and the more you have, the more you are willing to spend, the more money you are going to generate in the long run. But now the first feature that I absolutely love about this website is the fact that their minimum payout is 0.1 MLI Bitcoin, and if you actually go ahead and do the conversion, that is almost $4, and that means you only need to gather $4 to have $4 in your balance before being able to withdraw your money. So unlike other websites, they require you to get a few hundred or $1,000 in your balance before withdrawing your profits. This one will actually let you withdraw your money and enjoy it as soon as you have reached $4. Another thing worth mentioning is your affiliate program, but we're going to talk about that in just a bit. So for now, I want you guys to move on to the second step once you have got accustomed to the website, and I want you to click on the Start Earning Today button. You can also click on the Login or Sign Up button, entering your credentials, enter your first, last name, email address, and so on, and eventually you should be able to use the website in order to get some easy money. Now this is how the form is going to look like. So as I mentioned, enter in your email, confirm that, enter a password, and you are all set. I'm not going to walk you through that process because I'm quite sure you can manage that on your own. Up next, once you have logged into your account, I want you guys to go over to the help panel, and these guys over at bclicks are going to answer most of the questions that you might have. First of all, BTC Clicks is an advertising platform where members can click ads to earn Bitcoin, or where advertisers can gain cheap exposure to Bitcoin users. So the main purpose of BTC Clicks is to be an advertising platform, and that is how they get most of their revenue. As I said, people will actually pay them substantial amounts of money in order to promote their services or products, and you are going to receive a percentage out of that. But now you may wonder, well, how much money can I genuinely make on this website? Well, they are going to provide you with a calculator so you can do the math and see exactly how much money you can generate in a given amount of time. Now let's say that we choose the standard membership. That is the free one. The premium membership will give you twice as much money, but I don't want you guys to invest yet. If you're just starting, this might be quite tricky. I recommend that you stick to the standard membership in the beginning, and if this turns out to be quite profitable for you, you can actually upgrade to the premium membership, but that is completely up to you. The thing you need to know is the fact that you can get this started for free with zero investment. But now let's say that we actually refer 10 of our friends, and they also start completing micro tasks and clicking on this website. And let's say that each one of our friends makes about 10 clicks per day on this particular platform. Well, that will give us about 0.02 M Bitcoin in a month. Now, I know that doesn't sound impressive, And it really isn't, but the fact of the matter is that if you go over to the referral section and you actually select 20 or 50 or even all the way up into the hundreds or even thousands, that will give you a lot more money. And let's actually say that you have 500 referrals, and I'm going to show you a technique that you can use in order to achieve that, and they all make about 10 clicks per day, so that will give you about 1.2 MLI Bitcoin in a month. And if we actually go ahead and convert that, that would amount to about $40. And let's actually max out all of the numbers here. Let's say that your referrals are really active and they make about 100 clicks per day. Well, in that case, you will get almost $400 in a single month doing nothing special, nothing out of the ordinary that requires a lot of effort or previous experience and knowledge. Basically, all you need to do is refer people and they will start completing all of those tasks. And that is how you will get monetized. But now you may wonder, how do I get so many people, so a few hundred or even thousands of people to click on my link and start completing these tasks? Well, I have an answer to that question. We are now moving on to the third step of our method, and here is how you are going to earn most of your revenue implementing this strategy. What I want you guys to do is connect to YouTube.com and type in the keyword Bitcoin. And I'm using a Chrome extension that is called TubeBuddy, and this one is going to show me the keyword score of Bitcoin. And as you can see, the search volume is excellent, and that means it is still getting a lot of traffic each and every single day. It has about 144 million searches per month, and you can definitely take advantage of all that traffic, all that traction, and turn it into a passive stream of income. Now, unfortunately, the competition is poor here, but you are not looking to grow your account. You are not going to become a famous YouTuber. That is not our purpose today. We are just going to take advantage of all of that free traffic. Now, guys, let's say that you're a beginner. You don't really have a lot of knowledge about Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies, and you just want to set up a Bitcoin wallet, and you don't know how to do that. Well, you would type in something like how to set up your Bitcoin wallet on YouTube, and you would hope to find a tutorial or something that could help you potentially. But now if you type in this particular keyword and you look through all of these videos, you should be able to notice that most of them generate thousands or even tens of thousands of views. But now let's say that you're a regular user who wants to set up a Coinbase account, for instance. Well, in that case, you wouldn't really pay attention to all of these 30-minute videos, and instead you would focus on the brief ones, the step-by-step tutorials. Well, you need to know that there are thousands or even hundreds of thousands of users who are browsing YouTube every single day in order to watch those tutorials. And in order to take advantage of that, I will need you guys to actually create those. Well, don't worry guys, because I will not ask you to show your face on camera, and instead what I want you to do is simply record your screen. You can also record your voice using the built-in microphone that your mobile phone or computer has. You don't need any fancy or expensive equipment, and instead you can just download something like OBS project. I'm using it right now and to record this video, but you can choose any other option that works for you, and after that you can connect to Coinbase.com or any place where you can set up a Bitcoin wallet and simply record a 1-minute or 2-minute tutorial, and that's all it takes for you to generate thousands of views. But now you don't need to get your YouTube channel monetized. As I said, we are not going to depend on the Google AdSense, and instead of that you're going to paste the link, the affiliate link that you get on BTC clicks in the first line of your description, because basically once you log into your account, these guys are going to provide you with a unique link that you can share with other users in order to drive them to BC clicks. And as you could see, the more referrals you have, the more money you are going to generate in the long run. But now, of course, you cannot expect to become a millionaire overnight just by clicking on ads, but you can actually make some serious profits by implementing this correctly if you have a little bit of patience and spare time on your hand. And if you actually manage to earn a few hundred using this precise method, well, in that case, that would give you a lot of more possibilities, because you can reinvest the profits in something else that is even more profitable, and you can leverage this method that way. So I will leave it up to you, but I want you to come back to this video and leave your feedback down there. Tell me how much money you were able to generate in the first few months. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.